Hey guys, it's Angela again. I have another skull to paint on. And this time I have filled my cup with the Arteza pre-mixed pouring paints. These come in a box of 32 and there's 26 unique colors. These are awesome. I love them so much. They create really awesome lines when you're doing tree ring pours. Don't know what it's going to do on a skull, but let's find out together. Okay, so I have my cup already filled. Pretty much just a rainbow in here. A whole bunch of different colors. I just sort of decided we're going to go for it. It's a 10 by 10 canvas. There's a little less than 8 ounces of paint. So probably have more than enough paint, and let's go. I'm going to just tree ring it like I did last time. Oh yeah, he's bricked. Well, sort of tree ring it. Do some big rings. It's going to turn out really pink again. I probably shouldn't have started with pink at the bottom of the cup, but that's okay. Here we go. We're going to let him drip for a few minutes, and I'll speed this part up for a few, and then we'll be back and I will tilt the canvas. Okay, we're back, and I think he's pretty much done dripping. He's very pink, but he looks really cool. So I'm going to try to set him off to the side. I'm going to try to set him in a little cup this time, which is what I did last time, but got a smaller cup this time. So I'm going to gently lift him off the canvas. There we go. And let him continue to drip. And again, that is really cool. I love the design this creates. It just drips in really cool fashion. Lots of really cool rings. Let's tilt the heck out of this and see what we get. Oh, there's still a lot of paint on here. Someday I will get my paint to canvas ratio correct, and I apologize to everybody who's going to cringe and say, oh my gosh, you wasted so much paint. And to that, I'm going to say, I know, I'm so sorry, but look how pretty. Because really, look how pretty. That's pretty cool. I'm going to just touch up this one little corner. Ah, She almost drops it and ruins the whole darn thing. I'm worried there's too much paint on here. Wow, that Arteza paint just keeps the colors. They're so bright and so vibrant. I really love them. That is a lot of fun. Okay, so again, the Arteza paint doesn't really give off a lot of cells, kind of like the Artist Loft paint yesterday. The difference between the Arteza paint I found is that it doesn't dry as glossy as the Artist Loft paint. So, you know, this will probably, I mean, everything gets a good coat of varnish when it's all done, but this definitely will get some glossy varnish when it's all said and done. I'm going to tilt a little bit more this way just to stretch that a tiny bit. And then come back this way. Gosh, that's so cool. Okay, I'm going to take my gloves off and I'll bring you down to show you the wet painting, and I'll show you the wet skull, and then when it's all dry I will show you the dried results also. So here is the wet painting. Look at those lines. I encourage everybody to go out and buy a skull and pour on it, because this is so much fun. Please get one from the craft store. Don't do anything weird to get a skull. But I think that's really fun. Oh my gosh. And then here's a little skull guy. Hello. It's this little jaw that doesn't quite get covered out of the whole thing. And I probably could go through and, you know, toss some of this ridiculous extra paint that I have on the skull or on the jaw, but it's okay. I am not bothered at all. I am going to let these both sit here to dry, and then I will show you tomorrow the dried results. So here's our second little scully friend, all dried, and a lot of red, and a lot of pink in this one. Still really fun. That jaw is still not quite covered, but if I do end up going to get a few more, I think I'm going to try maybe laying it on its side. Maybe we'll try that next time. But I did only buy 2 when I first went to buy them, so. But the swirls in this one, the paint was definitely a better choice for this one. Try shutting off my light here. See if I can get the glare off, but look at those swirls. So cool. There we go. It's a little bit better. A little less glare. So cool with the swirls. I love how that came out. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Little teeth. Hey. There's little skull number 2. And here is the painting from the runoff of the skull. Still a little tacky to the touch, so but it's, I'd say, about 90% dry. Really, really fun. I think if I would have used just a little bit less paint, probably could have stretched out some of those lines a lot better, but still really cool. Again, that Arteza paint just holds the line really well. The Artist Loft holds the lines really well too, but the Arteza just doesn't mix as much as the Artist Loft does. So She's a bit more vibrant. I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of, I guess, how you do it. But it's definitely a fun experiment. I'm really loving how both of them came out. My next piece that I have that I'm going to try, I have a little dinosaur that I'm going to try to pour over. So stay tuned for that. I don't plan on pouring over everything. I don't know that that's going to be like the theme of my channel, because I do like to do a whole bunch of different kinds of acrylic pours, but it was just really fun to kind of go into the art store and pick up some different things to pour over. And with Halloween coming up, it was kind of fun just to get some Halloween stuff. So thanks again for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a like, maybe subscribe. That would be awesome. Just starting out here on YouTube. I have an Etsy store which has some keychains, which it also has some artwork on there as well. These pieces will eventually be up there once I get a chance to varnish them. Haven't figured out with the skulls. The skulls still probably need another few days to dry before I can put them on Etsy. And then, you know, of course, there's a lot of, here's some of the runoff from yesterday's painting that's still on my table. But once that dries, that's going to turn into some amazing keychains and probably some magnets. I ordered a bunch of new trays for keychains yesterday, so I'm excited to make some more, especially with these fun colors coming up. So that's going to be great. So anyway, thanks again, and I will see you next time. Bye.